W Sports. W Sports. W Sports.
What up, though?
I mean, I can't hear nothing. I can't hear shit. Anyway, I guess we lie, y'all.
Yeah.
We own this mug.
This is what happened. Well, I don't know what the hell going on. Anyway.
Niggas get new toys.
I know. Anyway. Let's relate it before we get crazy. It's your boy Wildcard Mar in the building.
Black Baba Waters here.
What's good? It's that
It's-
nigga.
That man with the master plan.
What up, though?
That
He
boy
just
be,
got a
he be
master
on it.
plan.
Yeah. Well, he on the master plan. I'm just out of nowhere. He's like, yo, go. I'm like, anyway. Yeah, come on, you got to get me.
We're still looking for interns, even for the sports show. Thanks.
Well, I do like this.
Anyway, yeah, hush. Anyway,
Anyway, on to today's show.
welcome to the 25th episode of IOW Sports.
Woo, wait, 25?
Yeah, 25. I mean, we doing it
We getting
live.
it. We getting it real
getting it.
quick.
We didn't more content, and I'm gonna drop y'all a little teaser this Sunday.
This Sunday.
Your boy Wildcard Mar
All right.
is
Uh-huh.
going to debut his late night sports show.
What?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
Yeah, you know, Mel got me on the stream yard on my laptop. I got my little setup at the crib. Got me a little green screen. You know, got a microphone, and so
He doing it big.
so pretty much starting Sunday, every night at midnight for all my night owls, because I'm a night owl, so I'm always up late. You know, we just gonna do a quick
Right.
little hour, little show. I'm gonna
Mhm,
talk my shit about sports, pretty much what happened that day in sports, but still joining in every Monday and Thursday, 3:00 Eastern time.
And Sunday.
What?
And make sure you watch Sunday, too.
What?
He just said
Yeah,
that.
I
he's
just-
he's saying
No,
the
I'm
other
saying
times of the
it's-
I'm
show.
reinforcing it. for you.
Okay.
Oh my
You must still
gosh.
make sure that you know you're
I'm gonna
joining
be
the
quiet.
live
I won't say
stream
nothing.
with me and the rest of the crew on Monday and Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for your traditional IOW sports. I'm just saying, starting Sunday, I'm just doing a late night, night owl edition of IOW sports. That's all it is. You know, is instead of Stephen A's first takes, is Wildcard Mar sports. You feel me?
I'm gonna find something catchy for you.
Yeah, I'm gonna find something
We
catchy
gonna-
too.
we
Yeah,
gonna
we
find something catchy.
get down with the night owls. That's I don't know. We gonna
No.
start with that. No?
No,
Okay.
no, sir.
All right.
Go
Anyway.
to today's topics. How
No,
about that?
no.
Let's go to today's
I mean,
topics.
let's get the house cleaning out
House
the way.
rules.
Everybody go over to www. I often wonder 19.com. Why are you looking at me like
Because
that?
the way that you said that threw me
W.
off.
W.
How am I supposed to be in
W.
sync with you
Man,
if you
come on,
say it
man.
weirdly?
You're supposed to vibe and
But
ride.
you
in.
didn't even say that.
Hey, it's supposed to be like
Oh
double
my
dutch. You're
gosh.
supposed to be ready to hop
you
in.
didn't even say the
and
other
you
dot.
tripped
You
over.
said www. I often want you forgot the other dot. I was waiting for the dot.
She tripped all over the jump rope.
Whatever. Let's go.
But going over it, you ready?
I mean,
www. Dot. I often
19, y'all.
wonder.com. Y'all is not in. I don't know what he's doing.
we is on.
That's our website. You can find all the information for IOW Sports as well as I Often Wonder podcast.
Mhm, mhm.
Go down to the Patreon. If you want to
Yes.
donate, that'll help us out. We're getting broke over here.
But we do this for y'all.
But we do it for y'all. We love y'all. But anyway,
Some of y'all.
I mean, you can find all the information of where we're at, all the platforms, Facebook, Twitter,
Right.
Twitch, Instagram, all
All
that,
that.
Spotify,
Everything.
Apple, all that. You also get the merch. You get some of that too.
Mhm, mhm.
Yeah. So now that we got that out of the way, we're gonna talk some sports.
Sports time.
We gonna take it sideline to sideline, do some football talk. You dig? Just in case y'all ain't been paying attention.
I don't know how they couldn't.
This Sunday, 6:30 Eastern Time, PM. You got the defending world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Right.
Taking on old man Tom Brady and them Buccaneers.
Get off my
Tampa
Brady.
Bay.
Get off Brady.
Hey, look, I know you Patriots fans love him. He ain't with y'all no more.
It doesn't matter.
You better let it go.
Did I not support my Patriots all season, even though
Tom Brady said adios. Boom, boom,
forget you.
boom,
Forget you today.
Think you better let it go.
Never.
Let it go, Patriots fans.
No.
Tom Brady said adios.
I'm like a tick. You know, the ticks can hold on.
No, but you know what? Let me ask you that question straight up, off the rip. I know you still say you love Tom Brady and you still a Patriots fans. Like, how does it really make you feel that he's in another Super Bowl and he's done it without y'all?
I think it lets us know that it wasn't just, him and Belichick. It was a great combo.
A joint effort?
Yeah, and
Okay.
he has his own skills. So he retained what he's getting. Like we said several times, a lot of people that come underneath Belichick do not retain the information that it's
Or
given.
the same success.
Right.
Matt Patricia.
So right.
Bill O'Brien.
Every coach that got fired
Romeo
this
Canal.
year.
Charlie Weiss.
Yeah, every coach that got fired.
I mean, we going on and on and on.
Right. So he's the proof that he is one of the prodigies, and he actually is succeeding. So, of course, I'm always going to love my Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
However, I'm always going to be a Tom Brady fan because he helped build the legacy of what the Patriots are.
I mean, when a guy has helped create a 20-year reign of dominance, I mean,
past the time that they said he should have retired.
And he talking about, I saw the interview the other day. He was like, what I considered playing past this contract because he'll be about 44 once this 2-year contract when Tampa Bay elapses. And he was like, I mean, I'll entertain it. But he didn't say no.
Right. But that's the thing. He's not. Why? If your body's still able, and you still making all this bank, and he's not a flashy kind of guy.
No.
So think about all the stuff that he has saved and invest. He like we've been talking about all season long. He's in love with the sport.
He is.
That's what he's in love with. Remember, that was my issue when we were comparing Brady to Cam. He's in love with the sport. Cam is too much. There is no comparison at all. But when you're talking about quarterbacks of how he was supposed to fill his shoes, he's too flashy. I said he needs to humble himself again. Remember why you fell in love with the sport and then keep running with it that way. That's what Brady holds on to. He still has that childlike love for the sport. So no matter what team he's going with, he's going to be a beast. And, even if his teams I hate, if it's got Brady's name on it, I'm still going to rock with it.
I feel you. Now, one thing to Brady's credit is not only is he getting up there in age, but he's still, I mean, can we say he's still top 5 quarterback still playing?
Most definitely.
I mean, that says a lot.
Most definitely.
I mean, because you got some young heads that are trying to make their own name, like Patrick Mahomes, who he'll face this Sunday. But even some of the older heads are starting to dwindle. I mean, Phillip Rivers went ahead and set it down. We're expecting Drew Brees to go ahead and sit it down. But speaking of Drew Brees, even in some of the reports, he's still undecided. He said about 2 more weeks he'll come up with a decision. So,
yeah, but why is it taking you this long to come up with a decision, sir?
I'm trying to figure out why he's still thinking about it.
That's my point. What is your purpose?
Y'all remember when Peyton Manning won that Super Bowl 50 against the Panthers?
Oh yeah.
Peyton Manning was not great. You can tell he aged. Mediocre is putting it nicely.
I always give him a little bit more credit than what he deserves.
Yeah, I mean,
that's just his team.
But I mean, it's just like for him to defy the age of time. I don't know how the hell he's doing it, but he's kind of similar to LeBron in that sense, where he invests so much money into taking care of his body.
Yeah,
right.
Because I seen the reports like LeBron and Brady probably spending almost like people's lifetime salary to take care of their body. Like they spending like one almost $2 million.
Yeah, to make sure that their health and everything is good. Like
I mean, it's always nice to have that kind of change, but
And if y'all want to throw any this away,
hey, yeah, Brady, you
I'll
know,
become one that day.
hey, Brady, I ain't never really fuck with you, rock with you like that, but you know, she does. So
I
do it for
Come
her.
on now.
Do it for her.
Come
do
on
it, do
now.
it for Black Barbara
I'll
Walters.
take it
Do
for
it
the
for
team.
her. So, I mean, what are y'all expecting from Brady this weekend at the Super Bowl? It's his 10th appearance. What y'all expecting? And now everybody jump off.
I think for me, I would have to expect what we're used to seeing, but I just don't want him to, because like we said, it's his 10th appearance. I don't need you to be comfortable. You had some rough games this season.
Still be hungry.
Yeah.
Okay.
I need you to show the fire as if this was Super Bowl number one, and not to come in with the mentality of, oh, I'm playing the champions. Oh, I'm already a champion. And then you get lazy.
Get lots of days.
Because KC gonna give him a run for his money.
Oh. Mm-hmm. I mean, we saw what happened week 12. I don't care what that final score was. Hey, that was a beat down. Yeah. That game was over at halftime.
Yeah,
and the Chiefs literally much coasted the rest of the game. Tampa Bay came back.
Getting ready to come in here for that.
But I'll say this.
Yeah.
That's my bracket.
You have to consider the metamorphosis or the change of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers throughout the season.
Yeah.
And they were changing throughout the season. So to expect the Chiefs to do that same thing this time, I think will be foolish.
Oh no.
You know what I'm
Trust me. What happened in that week 12 matchup, as much as I would love for it to be repeated as a fan of the Chiefs, of course, but as a football fan, it would be asinine of me to think that it's going to replay the same way.
Right. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
Check both New Orleans games.
Yes.
I
mean, they lost to them twice.
Right.
I mean, the first time the Buccaneers played them in week one, they lost by a couple of points, and then they second matchup, Tampa Bay got blown out the building.
Right.
But then matchup in the playoffs, to me, that was a true dissection and dominance that the Buccaneers did to the Saints. So, you know, you can get different outcomes every time you play each other more than once in the season. So I'm expecting Brady to still be Brady, still be methodical, still not take, crazy risk. I got a feeling that Leonard Fournette and Ronald Jones are going to be the key focal points of that offense.
Yeah, that's the most definitely.
That's what Brady does. He likes to play off the run. He's never had any issue with that.
Right.
If we get the run, if any team that he's ever played on, Patriots or Buccaneers, if they get the running game started,
it's over.
That opens up everything for Tom Brady. And at that point, Tom Brady's like, well, I got what I want. It's time to start picking off. He turns into sniper Tom Brady.
Right.
So
and that's the kind of Brady I'm saying needs to come to the show. They need to get that running game started off before the first 7 minutes of the game. Go ahead and get that stuff the way you need it to be. Because by the second quarter, we shouldn't have no issues. None.
You know what? I will not be surprised if the Patriots go up kind of like everybody else does it with the Chiefs, like go up like a touchdown or 10 points.
Yeah.
But I won't be worried. And that's not me being arrogant. It's just because as much as you say it's almost a guarantee when Tom Brady has the ball with 2 minutes left in the game.
Yeah.
It's the same thing I feel with Mahomes.
Yeah, most definitely.
A lead is never safe.
And that's the thing. And with Patrick, I think it pushes something else out because he does his best work in those crunch moments like that. There's no question that he turns his A game on. So that's what the Patriots are going to have to look out for. They're going to have to look out for, okay, if we're in a lead, we got to either make sure that we keep this lead and we keep tight, or because as soon as the Chiefs get a second to breathe and they can catch up, it's a done deal for you at that point.
Right.
I'm expecting a hell of a game. I can't even lie.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a great game.
I think it's going to be a good game. I think like we had said last show, the key, especially Tampa Bay, it's like that run game.
Yep.
And keeping Mahomes off the field.
Oh, yeah.
You know, because they have the ability to score points quickly and a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you can't give Mahomes that many chances.
Which brings up another point. I have to say it. if Tom Brady throws 3 interceptions, it's a done
No, it's a
deal.
done deal with this team.
Because this isn't Green Bay where we just gonna go 3 and out on 2 possessions that you got an interception. This is not Drew Brees, Aaron Rodgers and the Packers.
Right.
But I mean, you know, we said it last week, man. When you saw those interceptions, pressure was on Brady, and he didn't want to take that hit.
And this brings up
just
what
threw it up.
What Sincere said. He said,
"What's up, Sincere?
Sincere, what up, Capo?
If you can teach, you can touch Brady consistently, his production drops significantly.
Very much so.
Very much so.
much
And I think that is Brady's Achilles heel.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? I mean, for most quarterbacks, it is, but for Brady, you know, particularly, you know, if you keep putting pressure on him, he throws his whole game off. It's like he can't make that adjustment. You see him make adjustments on a lot of things, but you keep hitting him.
Yeah,
it's like he just can't make that adjustment because it throws his timing off, and he's all about that timing.
Oh yeah,
you know, and I think that's really why his game gets thrown off with the pressure.
And that's safe to say with just about any quarterback. You throw pressure on it, even the greats like Brady, like Mahomes, like Peyton Manning, like Favre.
But I think I would say this though. I agree with that, but at the same time, you have seen the ones that you named, overcome that.
Yeah, yes.
Where in Brady, he doesn't overcome it as much as they do. Let me say that. Okay. He has games that he has overcame some of the pressure, you know, but not as consistently as he should or consistently as other quarterbacks have.
Okay.
You know, I think that Brady, you know, you get pressure on him or really hitting him more than pressure. You knock him down a couple of times, he's like, he threw. It's kind of reminds me of the Green Bay game when he was kind of just chucking some of them up because they didn't want to get hit. He's like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he can't afford to do that.
Threw, I'm trying to think, was it an out route? And he was falling down.
It was
a fly route. I can't remember what.
Me not know.
2 of those interceptions went to Jair Alexander, where he was just like,
one of them I know he threw to Mike Evans, and Mike Evans changed the
off his hand.
Trajectory of the ball.
Yes.
He threw another one going downfield in the double coverage.
Okay.
And then the one I'm talking about, I can't remember who
it was. On the sideline.
It was on the sideline.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
I think that was through to Mike Evans, but what Green Bay did, I think they threw a corner blitz at him.
Right.
And
that's what it was.
And the next thing you know, the guy was in his face and he just chucked it up.
Could the running back, because the way the players
it's his block.
He could slide over.
Yeah, he could slide over quick enough. Yeah. Leonard Fournette was in the background, in the backfield.
Okay, yeah, he could slide over and he just kind of a clean path to Brady. What is
which brings me to Chris Jones and Frank Clark for the Chiefs.
Oh wow!
Because Chris Jones, what's up?
Oh, I'm sorry. Sincere said, I think Leonard Fournette doesn't rush for 100 yards, and Brady gonna lose because of it. That's kind of what we were saying.
Yeah, but
I don't think he needs 100 yards.
Well, if you're talking about 100 yards in between Ronald Jones and Fournette, I think if they combine for at least 100, they'll be in the game.
Right. Well, I mean, look at other games they played. Is there other games where they played even combined? They got maybe like 60, 70, 80. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the way that Tampa Bay was using them.
True.
I think, and Fournette to get a couple of good long runs in, or Ronald Jones get a couple of good runs in. But, you know, they were still consistent getting 3 or 4 here, 2 or 3 there. That's all you really count. Because as long as you are ahead of the count by third down, you're doing well.
If you're doing 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2s, you good.
So, like, you come up on first down and you run and you get 3 yards, that's good. You only got 7 more to go. You know what I'm saying? And then second down, you get 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You're looking good. You know what I'm saying? Now you're looking at 3rd and 3, 3rd and 2, 3rd and 1, somewhere around that. Those are manageable.
Very manageable.
Even get some of the best defenses, those are manageable.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and then you add in that you got Brady there too, a great quarterback. That's what you want.
That brings up my next point. If Tampa Bay wins time of possession and they win the turnover ratio during the game,
right,
and they're in position to win it.
I'm just noticing that you won't just say they're gonna win. I mean, you only let
no.
You can't say that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's like,
I refuse to say.
Look. Okay, look. All right, so I'm gonna keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it funky. As a Chiefs fan, of course, I want my team to win.
All right,
but here's the thing about it: if we lose, and we lose in a respectable way, I'm okay. Because looking at the future, Patrick Mahomes is going to be with that franchise for the next 10 to 15 years. To me, it's easy to say that we'll be in the picture for a hot minute.
Yeah.
So that's why look, of course I want them to win. Mm-hmm. But I'm looking at the bigger picture. Mm-hmm. We're building a foundation of a winning culture. You know what I'm saying?
Sincere says, "No, fuck all that."
Thank you, Sincere.
It's all about them cheats.
Look,
it's all about them cheats.
Look, Sincere. Look, of course, at the end of the day, I'm around with my squad, but I'm just being a realist. I won't be hurt if we lose because I got a feeling they will always be in the title picture from here for at least till Mahomes decide to retire. You know what I'm saying? So, like,
I mean, they built for that. The way they're built to be around for a while together. Through not losing through cap space and all that kind of stuff.
I put it to you this way:
you know what I'm saying?
Kelce got his extension.
Right.
He'll be in Kansas City for at least another 4 to 5 more years.
Right.
Chris Jones got his extension.
Okay.
Frank Clark, this is his second year of his 5-year deal, so he'll be around. Honey Badger has 1 more year in his contract, and then I'm pretty sure they'll extend him. What's his name? Fuck. I'm losing a blank. Smoke too much. No, but
what about Tyreek?
Tyreek just had an extension a couple of years ago. He has 2 more years. I'm pretty sure it'd be foolish not to go ahead and get him another extension.
Right.
So 2 more years. Just go ahead.
That's your core right there.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, that's the core.
Mm-hmm.
When it's just like any other franchise. You get your core pieces, you lock them down, and you build around it.
Right.
I mean, the formula's there. So that's why I'm not worried. But of course, hey, Chiefs, but what I'm talking about, go win that bitch. Go win that bitch. Go ahead and because to me, it's nothing better than beating Brady in the Super Bowl. I mean, that's an accolade for most quarterbacks. You say I beat Brady.
I would have to agree with that. This is
I mean, it made Nick Foles a millionaire.
This is gonna make or break Patrick's career.
I don't know if it's going to make or break because his
another feather.
His trajectory is crazy right now. I will say it's kind of like putting icing on the cake.
Of course,
you know what I'm saying. But
some people don't like icing though.
I mean, if you don't like icing,
what kind of icing it is.
If it's whipped cream, I fucks with it. That's the whipped cream. I fucks with that shit.
Oh, that cream cheese frosting kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't mind that neither.
Yeah.
Sidebar. We a little chunky boys.
Listen, I didn't know where this.
I don't mess with none of that kind of icing.
Yeah, I don't know where that was going.
I'm the icer, not the IC. Let's make that clear now.
Here we go. I was trying not to go left. I was being real straight.
Potato, tomatoes.
You name it.
Hey, they made that song "Irking Jerk." I'm squirting jerk.
You know what?
Squirt and jerk.
Anyway, back to football. Nope. I am not entertaining that foolishness. No.
How many injuries? Can we talk about injuries?
Let's get to an important factor of the Super Bowl.
That's important to me.
Yes, injuries. We're gonna talk a little. Just
Jesus.
So Wednesday is a typical day that they drop the injury report. I haven't seen the injury report for today, but on the Chiefs, we already knew that Eric Fisher, the left tackle, was going to be out. Yeah. He tore his Achilles in the AFC Championship, so he's gone. Our promising linebacker Willie Gay, he's done for the year. He had ankle surgery last week, so he's done.
It makes my feet hurt.
There's some key pieces on the Chiefs, like Le'Veon Bell. He was limited practice with the knee, so he didn't even do a lot in the championship game against the Bills. He didn't play a lot, but knowing him, this is his first shot at a Super Bowl, so I don't see him not playing.
Yeah, he might try and give it a go.
At least part of the game.
Try. Motherfucker, you don't even know if you're going to be back to the Super Bowl. He better give it a go. I mean, he didn't get there with the Steelers. He damn sure wasn't gonna get there with the Jets. So
especially since it was a mid-season trade, like you got this far. Yeah, you gotta put your foot in there, even if it's for 2 minutes. You gotta at least say I played in this game.
Yeah, you got to. Sammy Watkins, aka in the Chiefs Kingdom, we call him Hammy Watkins because he's always hurt. He did limited practice with a calf. Hurt. Man, I like Sammy Watkins because he has the talent, but
he has some great talent. But
he's always hurt, and that's been
you know what kind of condition he keeps his body in, though.
Yeah, but that's been his MO since he got in the league.
Right.
When he was in Buffalo, he was hurt. When he got to the Rams, he was hurt. And then he comes over to Kansas City, he gets a big contract. And don't get me wrong, he came back this year because the Chiefs were about to cut him.
Oh, yeah.
Because he cost too much and you hurt all the time. So he took a pay reduction. He stayed and got the ring last year. But I don't know what's going to happen with him. Our rookie running back, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, you know, he actually gave it a full go today with the ankle and the hip. Our cornerback, Rashad Fenton, who came up with a good interception on Josh Allen in the AFC Championship game. He fully participated. Further down on the injury report, Patrick Mahomes, they're saying that turf toe, he's good. He fully practiced. So that's always good.
We knew he was going.
Oh yeah. He not missing that.
He played with a turf toe in the championship.
Yeah.
He knew that.
Yeah, he
and the Super Bowl, he gonna play.
He definitely playing.
That's why you see I didn't say nothing. Just let him out of this. They're gonna play.
He down. Yeah, he playing. Mike Rimmers, our offensive lineman, who's going to help alleviate some of the loss of Eric Fisher.
Right.
He fully practiced with a groin. Our standout cornerback, L'Jarius Sneed. He came out of concussion protocol from the AFC Championship game, so he fully practiced. And then Andrew Wiley, another offensive lineman who will help alleviate some of the injuries we got on the offensive lineman. He fully participated in practice with an ankle. So, I mean, it's no mystery. Chiefs without starting left tackle Eric Fisher, starting right tackle Mitchell Schwartz has been out for a hot minute.
Right.
So that offensive line has already been like a patchwork.
Mm-hmm.
And they're still in the Super Bowl.
Right.
Now, I get it. Jason Pierre-Paul, Shaquille Barrett coming off the edge. Vita Vea in the middle.
Right.
And Ndamukong Suh in the middle. I get it. So this patchwork offensive line, they got their work cut out with some monsters up front.
Right.
To me, that's the key of this game. Is that trench fight between Tampa Bay's front four, which they normally only pressure with 4, 5 at the most,
right,
with a linebacker, and they get after it.
But containment too. They got to make sure they contain when they rush. They got to keep them in containment when they rush.
Yeah,
close them lanes. You know what I'm saying, and keep them behind there.
Yeah,
that is your best bet, because you let them roll out,
it's a done deal.
He's dangerous because he can run.
Yeah, he can
still pass.
He can.
Yep. He can pass leaning to the side.
Yeah,
doing a Fat Joe.
lean back.
So you gotta contain him. You can't let him come out that pocket.
Nah, I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that's gonna be one of the keys too. Yeah,
he gonna get out of the pocket at least once though.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
At least once.
But you expect that.
But not only that, there's design plays that they move the pocket.
Right.
Well, on the bootlegs and some of those play actions that Mahomes is designed to come out, and they move a couple of linemen to make a quick little pocket for him outside of your original pocket. So that to me, that's gonna be key.
Yeah,
they got it. Look, in Ndamukong Suh, if he can go back to the fountain of youth,
go back to his Lion days.
Yeah, go back to the Lions, Nebraska Cornhusker days, and then Vita Vea, man. Him coming off that injury, he made such a huge difference in that NFC Championship game because he's a big dude. That's a big motherfucker. So when you got two, you got two monsters coming up the middle.
Right.
That's at least 3 men that got to contain them. So that's what opens it up for JPP and Shaq Barrett on the outside.
Right.
But let's flip over to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers side. Yeah, the injury report is not so long, but they still got a lot of people, key players on there.
That's like key players.
Like let's start with Antonio Brown.
Right.
You know, he really didn't play in the NFC Championship game at all. Matter of fact, now that I think about
he
it,
didn't at all.
he was a limited participant in practice with the knee.
Right.
Levante David, who is their captain, their middle linebacker, he has a hamstring. Limited practice. Now, to me, I would look out for that. Now, I know for sure he's going to play.
Yeah.
This is Super Bowl. You're going to play. But with Levante David not being at 100%, I think that changes a little bit of the defensive scheme for Todd Bowles with the Buccaneers.
Oh, yeah.
Because that's your captain on defense. He's making all your play calls. He's making all your checks. And, I mean, this is a chess game. This ain't checkers.
Right.
And so if he can make all the calls and the checks all he want, but if he's not moving at 100% and he's hobbled, that makes a huge difference. Mike Evans, he got reported on the injury list.
He been like that all year though.
Yeah. But he fully participated, but still, I mean, a knee with a wide receiver is
bad either way.
you know, anytime there's reports on the knee, and I mean, you need that knee to do all your cuts.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It does help.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
A knee helps.
Yeah, knee helps. A good knee helps.
Couple ankles in there, you know.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
You're gonna be on the sideline.
Chris Godwin got put on the injury list as well with the elbow. That might be his reason for the drops he's been having, but he fully participated.
I'll leave him alone.
hey, that boy must have been eating that church's chicken before
at least one drop a game.
He good for one.
He good. Go ahead and get this out the way.
Yeah.
got it. Gone.
I got my one drop in. I'm good.
Like, damn boy, you been eating that church's chicken two-piece. Them boy
right for every game.
Yeah, it came hot out the grease. JPP, Jason Pierre-Paul, he did not practice with the knee, but he's been actually doing that lately, as in he's one of those players where he's at practice, but he's not really practicing.
Right.
I mean, he's probably just doing like, treatment and stuff like that, little light jogs and jumper jacks and shit like that.
But that's smart.
Well, yeah, because he's trying to conserve his body because he ain't no spring chicken no more.
No,
you know what I'm saying? But he's still getting after it. So, I mean, it's all right to go ahead and not practice fully. Now, these last two are big.
Yeah.
You talking about Jordan Whitehead, the safety, and Antoine Winfield Jr., both safeties who you will need against the Chiefs. Antoine Winfield has an ankle issue, and then we saw Jordan Whitehead go out the NFC Championship game with a shoulder.
Right.
Both of those were limited participants. But
I think Whitehead played, but I don't know about Winfield.
Damn that. It's a Super Bowl. Man, even if I got
everybody gonna try to touch that field.
Hey, if I ain't dead, I'm playing.
Let me say this. And not to say that I don't understand it from a competitive standpoint.
Yeah.
But if you know you're not 100%,
why waste time and get on the field?
Are you more a detriment to your team because you're not 100% versus
you can be
letting somebody else come on in, you know what I'm saying, and play. I know it's the Super Bowl. I get that. But that's part. It's just a question I raised.
No,
not right or wrong.
I hear you. Now, I can only speak for me. And, unfortunately, I ain't never been in the position to play in the Super Bowl.
Right.
But
I've been in a position on the couch watching the Super Bowl.
Yeah. But I'm saying,
right.
If it's me personally, I'm gonna still try to give it a go.
I mean,
if I go out in the first series and I can feel that I'm not me and I'm costing my team, I'll personally, hey coach,
let me sit on down.
Hey, get the backup. He's been practicing for the most part. I mean, because
it comes down to pride.
Well, yes, not only pride, but at the same time, these coaches are aware of these injury reports as well. So you have to go ahead and prepare your team to go ahead and have your backups ready. Right. Now, if you don't got them ready, then to me, that's the coach's problem. If you don't have the backups ready, especially when you know that these guys are limited participants in practice.
Right.
So, it's fair enough to say that Todd Bowles has the backups ready.
Okay.
But still, if I'm a starter and I know I'm hurt, I'm hobbled, I'm going to still try to give it a go. Just because, you don't know if you're going to get back to the Super Bowl. You really don't.
Yeah, you don't.
I mean, look at Aaron Rodgers. He won one in 2010.
Right. And still trying to get back.
And he done lost 4 NFC championships in a row. I don't want to say it's his fault. You know, I'm not gonna say it's all on him, but
sound like I'm just saying.
I'm like just a little bit.
No, but I'm saying at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's a team game, and his team unfortunately hasn't been able to get over that hump. Right. So
they haven't. Period.
Yeah. So I mean, I'ma still go give it a go. If I ain't dead, I'm playing, and if I feel that I can't 100% perform like I'm used to, then I'll kindly, hey coach.
Yeah, but see that's the thing. So like that's your mentality, but you're looking at these guys who are already making as much money. So you're injured and you're not playing, or you're halfway playing. You're not going to want to come out. You're going to want to play and show them, you know, hey, I'm still here for next year. You can still use me. This is their time to showcase. Or especially if it's getting ready to be trading time, hey, this is what I'm worth. This is what I can do with limited mobility.
You hear that, Sammy Watkins?
Hey, now Sammy gonna play. He's been out for a hot minute, dog.
Yeah, he's been out for a while.
I want to say at least like almost a month and a half. He's been out for a minute.
I feel like it's been longer than that.
He gonna play. I mean, I just don't. I get, unless you like Eric Fisher or Willie Gay, that you can't literally play physically,
right?
And you like an Achilles, you can't do shit,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Willie Gay just had ankles, or you can't do shit. You know, I understand that, but what team is healthy at the end of the year?
This is very true,
none.
And especially in the circumstances that we're living in today. Like, come on, for them to even you're already talking about just physical health, and
now you got
a whole pandemic. So you know, the fact that y'all are playing, congrats.
Now let's talk about this pandemic real quick.
Oh Jesus, are we?
So did y'all see the reports that there was 20 Chiefs players in line to get a haircut?
Oh yeah,
and then the barber tested positive.
Wow.
Woo!
So there was two people on the Chiefs. It was DeMarcus Robinson, and I can't remember the other guy. He was a lineman or something like that. But the lineman was in the chair, and then there was a Chiefs official came in when they got the test, and they literally stopped them in mid cut, pulled them, and then told the rest of the Chiefs players, "Yo, y'all get the hell up out of here, man." Because
imagine all 20 of them got COVID.
Man,
I wonder what they do. Do they post
the backup center Daniel Kilgore. That's what.
That is a good question.
So if you got 20 players that get COVID, do you postpone the Super Bowl?
Reschedule it for a later date?
What do you do?
I mean,
you're the
commissioner.
The commissioner, right? You're the commissioner, and you get.
I'm Roger Goodell.
Yeah, you Roger Goodell, and you got 20 people on whatever team.
I would push it back a week.
You push it back.
I mean, you want this matchup,
right?
You want to preserve this matchup.
What about all the rest of your contracts and everything you got going on?
Follow-up question: if you don't push it back, and whatever team has a 20, because I don't care who team is, and that team loses, is that a real Super Bowl win?
It's true.
I mean, on paper, it's gonna go down as.
I don't care about paper.
No, we talking about reality, not black and white right now. We know what it's gonna say on paper, but we're talking about okay. Do they give them some kind of incentive because they have less players?
I mean, if me personally, there's an asterisk there.
Is that a Barry Bonds?
Hey man, you know the NFL to Barry. He ain't never tested positive, dog.
Just saying, everybody
he ain't never tested positive, dog.
He need an asterisk by the whole run.
Hey, but you know what? To answer your question, I mean, if you were the winning team, of course you're going to be happy that you got a trophy. But there has to be something in your conscience that says, "Yo, I don't feel right about this." I think that's just human nature,
right?
Because if you want to claim you're the best, you want to beat the best at full strength.
Well, I can see 1 or 2 players that happens.
Yeah.
Right.
And nothing you can do about that. That happens. I think we got that many players. I would want to wait till players are fully healthy or clear from COVID.
Right.
We're talking about COVID. Clear from COVID. I think that for me as a competitor, I don't want nobody to be able to say, well, you only won because, you know.
Oh, yeah.
So you want to be able to say, hey,
I'm with you on that. I'm with you on that.
Laced up the cleats. You went head to head. You came out with the victory.
Yeah, the best was we played the best versus the best. It wasn't no makeshift. you know, replacement damn
Right.
Keanu Reeves
Had
team.
niggas crossing the picking line. Got the scabs playing.
Hey, motherfuckers didn't put they didn't put up the whole
The
practice squad. Yeah, you feel me? The whole replacement. Nah,
Anyway,
give me full strength.
Good movies. Good
Yeah.
time.
great movie.
Great
Great
movie.
movie. Great movie.
Shane Falco, baby.
Right.
Ah. But let's go into some picks. I mean,
Okay.
y'all know who I'm rocking with.
All right.
You know, I got the Chiefs winning it.
You already know who I'm going with.
I'm gonna throw a score out. I'm gonna go 35-24 Chiefs.
Okay.
35-24
That
Chiefs.
sounds reasonable.
Yeah. Next, Bob.
I'm going Bucks.
Damn you.
You knew I wasn't going KC. You knew I was not going KC. Thomas playing. I still have faith in him.
Damn, old man
For
Brady.
score. It's gonna be tight. I'm actually gonna go 34-32.
Ooh. Ooh, you sound like you going like a late drive by old man Brady. Getting the last.
That's what it takes for my
But
team
you know
to
what?
win.
I can see that. I can literally,
That's what I'm saying.
I can
This
literally
game
see
is
coming
going
down
to
who got the
be-
ball last.
This game is going to be that intense. We haven't had a Super Bowl this intense in a very long
It's
time.
been a minute.
Yeah. I mean, last year,
Hey,
was,
as long as they don't give me that damn Rams Patriots damn 13-3 snooze fest.
Oh my gosh.
All that shit was boring.
I guarantee you, I love my Patriots all day long, but I didn't even watch the rest of that game. No, sir.
That shit was boring.
No, sir.
Oh my god, that shit was
That's
boring.
ridiculous.
After a while, I started was able to commentate, and this person has the ball, and there we go down the line over here.
And here's another punt. Here's
And
another punt.
that
And
one
a field
is
goal.
not good. Moving back on to the Rams.
Melly
Take
Mel,
y'all
how you
out.
see this game playing out, Playboy?
I'm gonna take Jared Goff and the Lions. Sorry.
When's the last time y'all saw a Super Bowl? When's the last time y'all touched the ball the correct way?
Jared Goff.
Hey,
Jared Goff made a Super
Jared
Bowl.
Goff and the Lions playing in a Pop Warner Super
Right.
Bowl, bro. That's as
I'm
close
just saying,
as it gets.
I'm just saying Lions,
Playing in
period.
a Pop Warner Super Bowl, bro.
I see. I go 35-34 Bucks.
Ooh, you dirty dog. Now
I
we'll
picked
get
the Bucks already.
no. That's I'll give you credit. You was the only one to say that it was gonna be Bucks and Chiefs in the Super
You
Bowl.
were,
You know, so
because I had my money on Aaron.
yeah, I went hell. Now Sierra's man let me down.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, Russell.
you
He let
went.
himself down.
Russell in there.
You were out real quick this time.
Hey, even though Russell lost, he's still winning, dog.
Yes, sir.
He's still winning, dog.
Yes, sir.
He leveled up for real. Level up, level up,
Hey,
level up.
hey.
Look, Russell was like, shit, I'm still winning. I don't give a fuck.
I
about that
know
loss.
what I'm going
He like,
on to. Hey.
level up, level up, level up,
Two-step.
level up,
Two-step.
level up.
Hey,
All right, hey,
stop.
look, he's still winning, huh?
Yeah,
You got
he
the
still You got some. You got some.
Hey,
He right there, boss.
hey,
He right there, boss.
Hey, he said, life's good. I'm being petty. Y'all.
Shout out to Russell though.
Shout out Future. I'm being petty. That's what I said.
I wasn't even gonna say Future.
Life's good.
I wasn't even going to say it. You had to be paid.
Oh man. But there's our picks for the Super Bowl.
Right.
Hey, what y'all got on the menu? You know, I'm gonna do a little nacho bar, and I'm gonna do
sounds
some
good.
lemon
That
pepper
sounds good.
wings.
Lemon pepper my wings.
Yeah, lemon pepper my wings.
Well, I'm gonna place my order with the catering company because I'll be at work.
Oh, you gonna be at work?
Yeah,
I got work. Oh,
Damn.
I'll be at work, popping in the break room, watching it on TV.
Oh yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's why
yeah.
y'all never shut down.
Us second shift folk don't shut down.
Hey, no worries. Just hop on.
Now, if they offer VTO,
Mm.
let me tell you something right now.
Hey,
I will be.
hey, if I was you, I'd check in that PTO because they was working y'all like goddamn Hebrew slaves over the damn holidays.
Bruh,
I know how they do y'all at Amazon.
bruh,
Oh.
you remember I came here, I was about to sleep.
Speaking of Amazon, what's
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff
Jeff Bezos
Bezos?
stepped down.
He stepped
He stepped
down.
down.
I mean, I know it's not sports related, but you know, we talk about it all that.
But you gotta think about it. He made a power move. He built that company. He made millions. He did exactly what he had to do.
Oh no, he didn't make millions. He
He
made billions.
I know. Either way, he
with
did what he
with a B,
But
think
capital
about it.
B.
It's
He
another comma,
said-
another zero.
Hey,
he
Oh, three
said. What else does he have to
I
go
know he
for?
good.
He don't have nothing else to do for it. So I commend him because now you're allowing someone else to take the company even further than where it's at now.
But I saw the report come up, but he pretty much took just a step down from CEO.
Yeah,
I mean, he's still gonna be involved,
which means I'm still greasing my own palm. I'm still getting paid good, but I'll let somebody else make the real big bucks. I'm still making big bucks.
I also saw he hired in-house.
Mm-hmm. Smartest thing as a business owner.
Well, I mean, obviously, I can't remember the guy he named as his successor, but I mean, I don't think Amazon's gonna lose too much. You know what I'm saying?
Shouldn't.
You know,
they're getting ready to start a delivery service. So
not only that,
they already have a delivery service,
and not only that, who's ever got stocks in Amazon, if you sold them, you stupid.
Huh?
They got a food delivery service?
Groceries, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
You forgot talking about. I thought they was talking. I read they're doing something like DoorDash. Great start something like that.
Ooh. I don't know about that.
Yeah, that's what I thought I read.
Oh, if they do, they still.
If they do, they about to be greasing some pockets for real.
I mean,
especially
they pockets already greasy.
I'm just saying,
like
but they're opening. I'm saying, but they're opening even another. They're opening another job portal. I cannot with this nigga. This nigga said,
"Oh man,
back to sports."
Yeah, back to sports. I don't know if anybody is ever paying attention to 30 for 30, but ESPN tonight, man, the Al Davis versus the NFL story. I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna watch that tonight. So that's gonna be It's
at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right?
Yeah. So pretty much once we get done with our show on I Often Wonder tonight,
you watching it?
Yeah. So
he'll be jetting out the studio.
Yeah. So I Often Wonder. We're doing right now. We're in 28 days of Black excellence. Come on, kick it.
28 days of Black excellence, Black power, Black goodness, everything that's black, baby.
Mama say, So we got that going on our sister channel, I Often Wonder podcast.
Right.
Shameless plug. But back to IOW Sports.
Back to the sister station of the network.
Back to the sister station of the network. I am looking forward to that story. Al Davis is he is low key like gangsters fuck.
I was about to say
before he passed.
That's like Scarface.
Hey, what NFL owner says I'm gonna always move my team wherever the hell I want to, and then sued the NFL.
That's why
he sued them jokers, man. He sued them, so he can always. Hey, Al Davis and Jerry Jones. As much as I want to diss on Jerry Jones, business savvy.
Oh yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He gets shit done.
Jerry Jones not procrastinate at all.
Jerry Jones is one of the first owners in the NFL because the NFL always wanted to make everything even on the same field. Like they always keep the same sponsors and all that.
Right.
And so I remember back in the days, it used to be Coke was one of their sponsors.
Always.
He said, "Nah, fuck that. I like Pepsi." And he's
like, Pepsi's gonna be the spokesperson.
And Pepsi's been in Dallas Cowboy Stadium ever since. You know,
bring a Coke in.
Yeah. So him, Jerry Jones and Al Davis, I mean, great contributors to the NFL. They both paved their own lane. They've done it different ways, but to me, Al Davis like, nah, I'm gangster with this shit. I'm gonna do what I want.
Right.
You ain't gonna tell. I mean, how can you tell a billionaire what to do with his money, with his team?
This is very true.
You know what I'm saying?
I would be kind of afraid to tell him what to do. He might slap me with a stack of money.
I mean, you
I'll take it though. I'll take the slap of the money.
Hey, if a billionaire want to slap me with a stack of money, I don't give a damn as long as I get to keep the money
afterwards. Yes, sir.
Slap away, motherfucker. Slap away.
I'll be like Jesus. I turn the other cheek.
Hey, I just tell him every time.
Turn it again.
I be like, make sure you slap me with all hundreds.
Keep turning them cheeks.
Anyway, I don't know what that nigga going on. I don't know. That nigga going hard in the paint. Motherfucking paint. Yeah.
That brings him all the way back to your very first episode.
Oh yeah,
he did that on the very first episode. He did.
Oh, it's
going hard in the paint. Yeah. But anyway,
moving on.
Yeah, let's move it on. We done on our NFL talk that we did. Let's go above the rim. Talk a quick little basketball. Hooping.
Y'all hear how many players got tested positive?
Who did?
16 players tested positive for corona in the last 8 days. Remember, we talked about this last time when it came to basketball teams. They're so much smaller. So you're looking at, say, all this came from one team. That's a whole team gone. So how are we feeling? Because they're not playing in a bubble this season. And it's like they're having the same issue that the NFL had. You're getting more and more people every time.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, NBA and the NHL are both in the same boat.
Yep.
Both leagues went to the bubble once the pandemic popped off,
mm-hmm.
and they both was able to contain, the amount of positive cases.
Right.
Now, both leagues are outside the bubble.
Dumb move.
Look, it is a dumb move, but at the same time, if you're asking players to be away from their families for 72 games, like you talking about like 4 or 5 months.
That's really my problem with that.
That's a
problem with that.
There's
so many jobs that we take.
Mm-hmm.
The military, for one.
Yeah.
You go to the military, you might be away from your family
for years. I'm with you.
But that's part of that when you sign up. That's what I'm doing.
Okay.
You're a truck driver. You may be going away for 3-4 weeks.
Yeah, I hear you.
Before you come back.
I hear you.
That's part of your job.
Yeah.
Now, you in the NBA, NFL, whatever you want to, whatever sport, NHL. Mostly those two because they play more games.
Yeah.
You just say those two. Or MLB.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They play 162.
Yeah.
That's part of your job. And you getting paid more than those people I mentioned.
Paid handsomely.
You know what I'm saying?
So go live in your bubble.
Much is given.
Yeah.
Much is required.
I feel you. I hear
much is given to them niggas.
Yeah.
But not only that.
So I think that I'm sorry.
No, you go ahead.
Okay. What I'm saying, but my thing is like, so to say, well, that's a lot of games to be away from my family. This is what you signed up for.
I hear you.
I hear you. Know what I'm saying?
I hear you. No, that's fair. That's fair.
It's not to say I don't understand it. Yeah, I understand that because I wouldn't want to be away from my family either.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, a lot of them are not there psychologically because they dialed into the season.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're on a strict
You dial into the season. I gotta get myself stay in my workouts. I gotta make sure I'm staying in practice. So you're not really there anyway.
I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, the physically being there is a little better than not physically being. I understand that. But at the same time, that's part of your job.
I mean, hey, fair point.
We are in unprecedented time. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes stuff happens.
Hey, look, brother, fair point.
Let me take it to another point.
Go ahead, speak on it.
Speak on it, girl. Speak on it.
If we're talking about a multi-million-dollar company, if we look at the NBA in that fashion, why not put the families in the bubble? You're paying them, so you have enough area. If you're going to do team by team, why aren't you putting the families in the bubble?
I never thought about that.
That's right. That's at Disney.
Now, honestly, right. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind putting families in the bubble with them because then you just got control of everything.
Right.
I mean, but at the same time, what exactly? Like, there's different states that's following different rules. Like, they're sending my daughter back to school February 15th.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan of that.
I don't agree with that either.
But I mean, there's other schools that are making it that they send kids back in person to school.
But again,
you know what I'm saying? I always have to take it there. This again, where it goes to some of these kids are in private schools, so you can take that private. When they got money like this,
you take that private school money. You hire a teacher, or you're talking about a team.
Yeah.
So a team hires, say, a teacher for each grade level.
I hear you.
There's ways around it, so you can't tell me that. Because they
can make it possible.
Yeah, there's a way to do it. There's an absolute way to do it.
You right. You right, BB. No, I mean, just understand where I'm coming from. I'm a broke nigga, so we
all broke niggas.
I'm just saying, I ain't got NBA, NHL, MLB money, NFL
one day
money.
We gonna have it. We gonna have
so that's why I'm thinking, like, damn, that's a long time to be away from your family.
Right, and that's my thing. I understand it's a long time to be away from the family, but.
I hear you though. You brought up one hell of a point. I can't even be mad at you for that one. So what?
Sorry. Sidebar. Just got a text message from my old district.
Good. What's up with that job? Man?
Yeah, my old district manager. So maybe I might be going back to my old job. Listen, I was going to continue talking.
No, my fault.
Talking.
So there's one thing I really wanted to talk about with the NBA.
Mm-hmm. Let's get into it.
The Brooklyn Nets have really managed to start, playing better as a team. Mm-hmm. And surprisingly, to me, the catalyst has been James Harden in all of this. Mm-hmm. He's managed to kind of be okay with not throwing up so many shots like he would if he was still in Houston.
Right.
But his assist is going up. He's leading the league in assists. Mm-hmm. And when we had Mel on the show and I asked him that question, how do you see this playing out? And one thing that rang in my memory from that conversation, Mel was like, if James Harden can get back to what he was doing in Oklahoma City,
right?
And he had him, Durant, and Russell, and James was playing more facilitator than attacker,
right?
And lo and behold, that's exactly what he's doing. And this team is, they averaging crazy points, like almost 125 points is what they're averaging. The other day, Kyrie went off.
Yeah.
What day was that? I can't remember. But Kyrie's over there just being assassin. Like, couldn't be stopped. And I didn't even mention Kevin Durant yet, who still is going to get his. Mm-hmm. So, only drawback, these boys wouldn't be able to stop a nosebleed worth it down. You know what I'm saying? They traded away their best defender in Jared Allen.
Right.
I thought they should have done everything they could to make sure he stayed. I
guess that was going to be my point is it looks good now.
Yeah.
But through a course of time, is that sustainable? Because as you get closer to the playoffs or into the playoffs, defense come more important.
Very much more important.
It does, but the NBA, them cats ain't playing no defense, man.
Well,
they supposed to be.
They're playing better defense. They're playing more defense than Brooklyn is.
Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, but the whole NBA right now is who's gonna get closer to 200. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna outscore who? You want to get certain possessions at the end of the game. Of course, when the game's on the line, you want to at least come up with a couple of defensive stops. But throughout the whole course of the game, man,
I tell you, when playoffs come, the game changes.
You think the scoring's gonna come down?
I think they're gonna be scoring 100 and
absolutely not
all the time doing those series.
No,
I don't think so.
Absolutely not.
You know what I'm saying? I think that when they're gonna start tightening up a little bit, because you're trying to win the championship.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And so with that in mind, you're gonna try to tighten up, stop these people from scoring. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be a whole different game. Now, not to say that I don't think Brooklyn still does have a chance. What I'm saying is that it looks good now.
Yeah.
But how's that gonna be? What's the sustainability of that through 72 games and into the playoffs?
Matter of fact, that was the Clippers the other day on Tuesday that they 124-120 when Kyrie that boy was cooking, man.
And think about that
for real.
Yeah, you saying Kyrie was cooking, right? Because I didn't see the game. I've been in the studio for the last 2 days, but you said Kyrie was cooking. Durant got his, right? Mm-hmm. The score still won by 4.
Yeah.
And think about a tighter game. Would they pull that win out against a team like the Clippers or they won't play the Clippers anyway, but somewhere like they play Clippers to be in the finals.
But what? Surprisingly, the Clippers, on one of our shows, they had a slow start, but they turned it around. They're probably one of the hottest team, if not the hottest team in the NBA right now.
Right.
So just even to beat them on Tuesday night was also a little feather in the cap for the newest big three in the East. But
they might mess around, lose to Boston in a series.
No, but hey,
don't come for my team.
No, there ain't nothing wrong with losing to Boston. I think Boston's a hell of a team. But
we are when we
but
have
if
our
you-
good days.
I lose to Philly.
yeah, but hey,
It's
Phil-
good team.
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised by that because I still don't get the lineup structure of the Sixers,
Mm-hmm.
but they're still putting.
That's you and half the world.
I mean,
No one
They're
understands
making
it.
it work.
I
Somehow, some way, yeah.
I mean, and it's not just. And let me say this. I'm not
Slow
saying
down.
you know
that I don't.
slow down. I just want to get to know you.
But don't tell
My bad.
But I don't. Think, but I'm not saying that I think Brooklyn. I don't think Brooklyn's a good team. I'm not saying that I don't think Brooklyn will go to the Eastern Conference final or to the finals.
Yeah,
I'm just saying is that I mean I just never been that type of person, a bandwagon type person.
mm-hmm.
I've been I'm a wait and see type person.
I hear you.
Let me see some more before I start saying, oh, Brooklyn, you know what I'm saying? They can sustain this the whole time. I'm a wait and see type person. Let me see. Let me wait and see. You know?
Makes
A lot of
sense.
times, and especially in sports, especially in like basketball, teams will start out hot.
And then get ice cold like
Can I-
Omar's
can I-
icebox.
Can I call a witness?
Box where my used to be.
Can I call a witness?
Wow.
Let me bring in the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ben, can you you and your cane come get on the stand?
Oh gosh. Oh
Bon.
gosh.
Right.
Bon, 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 bon.
Raise your right hand.
Yeah, little
Right.
People's Court, little version up in this
You
joint.
supposed to tell the truth, the whole truth. No.
I swear.
12-0.
And then.
And then
Yeah, that whole thing got blown up.
thanks for your testimony. Can I bring in Baker Mayfield?
Hey, you just going at them cats
I'm
today,
not
huh?
even.
I'm just saying, like, and I say it again because I know I'm gonna get some in the comments.
Oh, you know.
I'm
it's
not
coming.
saying that I don't think Brooklyn is a good team.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I'm a wait and see type person
Nah, yeah, I mean,
because you've seen throughout this year. I'm just talking about this year. I just brought that for this year. Teams get hot.
yeah, and they
And
feel
towards the
about.
end,
And then they fall
uh,
off the cliff.
Hey, and not only that, we ain't even, you know,
Baltimore Ravens.
know what I'm saying? Like, but the NBA is not even halfway through the season, and most of these teams played 22 games. They got 70
That
more
don't-
games.
right.
to
That
go.
part.
Yeah, you got
Yeah, I got
You
a
know what I'm
long
saying? They-
time.
sustain that for
Yeah,
a long period of time.
and hey,
Pittsburgh couldn't do it for 16 games.
but I'm saying for the last few years, Kyrie Irving hasn't even
Made the
proven
whole
that-
season.
Yeah,
I mean,
who knows what this team is going to look like? I think they still need to go ahead and make one more trade to get some defensive help. They got to. I mean,
It'd be dumb of them not to.
because I mean,
That's like when we were looking at the trades earlier when Bell was traded. You know, you got to think about where you're going. Some of these people need to be traded in order to build the perfect team for them to be anywhere close to the playoffs. So it'd be a very, very dumb move for them, for any team, not to trade and pick up who they need to.
what? Not only that is if they are serious about getting a
we're
championship.
still talking about Brooklyn, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But I'm saying if you were serious about being a championship team, you should still find a way to go always improve your team.
And I don't think they
This
need.
team's so incomplete.
I just don't think they don't need a big name.
No.
No.
I'm just saying. I'm just putting that out there. I'm saying I don't think they need a big name. They just need a good.
If I was
They need
them,
somebody that they can make a big name, pretty much.
I
Somebody
was
that can hold
them-
their weight.
I would find a way to go get Jared Allen back.
Yeah.
That team's a different team without him on that side of the
They
ball.
don't have to finesse.
Yeah. But-
If I'm Houston,
Grease and pockets.
I'm like finders keepers.
Losers weepers.
Yeah, but I'm saying like Jared Allen to
Pick up
me,
your tongue.
he was a good rim protector.
Yeah.
He was a good rebounder. And then every now and then, if you ask him to come off a pick and roll, get a quick little alley-oop, maybe 15, 16 points, he
Right.
would do that.
Right.
You're not getting that with DeAndre Jordan. Even when we had Jay on the show from the Man Down podcast, shout out to the Man Down podcast.
Therapeutic rap.
You know, Jay was like, nah, bro, that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. I mean, DeAndre's long gone from the Mob City days.
Oh yeah,
He's long gone.
long gone from that.
That ain't the same D Jordan.
Mm-mm.
So I mean, it's been rumored that Andre Drummond might try to get out of Cleveland. If it's not a trade, it might be a buyout.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been rumored that Brooklyn might be the squad. Yeah,
They going Brooklyn. They ain't looking good.
Yeah,
looking good.
They
Looking good. Looking real good.
Looking good. That
it's a filet mignon.
Filet mignon. You might as well shut down the East on that one.
Yeah,
that's just my opinion.
Right.
If Brooklyn
looks
finds
like
a way
all
to
of
get
us
Andre,
we all are agreeing on that opinion.
Right.
Well,
If they get Andre, but they have to get him first. So.
Well, Andre's a walking double. He's going to get you double-digit rebounds. He's still a menace in the paint. He's still going to get you 15 or 20 points.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then, so imagine getting 15 or 20 rebounds. Those are extra possessions for the Nets.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got KD, you got Kyrie and James Harden.
Right.
Second chance points are going to be out the roof.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if I was a team in the East, I would jump on grabbing Andre Drummond just for the hell of it, just so he doesn't go to Brooklyn.
Right.
You know, if I'm Boston.
I think he's a good.
Yes,
I think
Boston,
Andre Jordan.
Please grab him.
Andre Drummond.
Yeah,
would be a good piece to slide in a lot of teams.
Oh yeah,
he's a
you know what I'm saying.
He's a good complimentary player.
Most definitely.
You know, that if you slide him in a lot of places, he's an upgrade for your team.
Man, on some real. Oh,
that's good. That's gonna be the pick of the season right there.
Man, it's funny you say it. There's a lot of teams that I think would love. Look, surprisingly, Indiana's not going nowhere. Mm-hmm. I was surprised. I thought that they would take a step back. I mean, it's not, really too much star power. I mean, they traded Oladipo away.
I mean, but in Indiana, always been built that way. They may have like 1 or 2 stars.
That's your blue collar team.
You know what I'm saying?
There.
But they really will have a team of like, who is this nigga? You know what I'm saying? What's my man name? The big tall white boy they had back in the day? Smits.
Rick Smits.
Rick Smits. You know what I'm saying?
Hell, even Chris Mullen was nice on there.
I'm not with the names. Y'all
you know what I'm saying? I mean, Reggie Miller was a star.
But still.
Would Reggie Miller been a star anywhere else?
I mean, the way he shoot, yeah. He was a shooter.
I mean,
yeah, but
here's my thing.
Yeah, but Reggie,
you're talking. I'm not talking about. Let me say
Reggie Miller was your shooter before Steph Curry, bro.
Yeah, hey, y'all are the pointer freakers. You're making me nervous. Get out of my bubble.
Carrying out 9 and put them out on.
Yeah, hey, I haven't pulled one out. Listen, the sports.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Wait, pause. Time out. The sports people here don't know that. That's the I often wonder. That's the other black Barbara Walters. They don't know that Barbara Walters here.
Well, good. Keep that one on the other.
I was trying to. Y'all want to bring her out the bed.
No. We was just pointing facts. We just point out facts.
With your pointer fingers in my bubble.
That's what we do.
Boop. Damn bubble.
But I'm gonna say this: if I'm Cleveland, I know it's still early in the season, but if the season was in it today, you'd be in the playoffs.
True.
Yeah.
Because they're in the East.
Yeah, because they're in the East. But still, I mean, I wouldn't be in any rush to get rid of Andre Drummond. I would see at least halfway through around All-Star break where we at. If we are still in playoff contentions and we're still making at least an upward trajectory.
Let me say this.
I hold on to him.
I'm a realist when it comes to any and everything. I know I ain't going to the championship. When I build for the future.
Man, that's what they've been doing.
I'm just saying.
That's why I didn't say. I just looked at him.
My
like,
point,
really?
you making bad decisions.
Hey,
my problem.
Hey, but honestly, I think this is how they build for the future because they are already talking about Kevin Love might be that piece.
Yeah, I did hear that.
To go ahead
and
move.
They should have been moved Kevin Love. I mean,
should have, could have, would have, but they did.
Kevin Love is not getting any younger.
No.
Absolutely
and
not.
Each year you go on that you keep him,
your value goes down.
The value for him goes down. Doop. That nigga went from Macy's to Woolworths.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy went from
that nigga about to be a blue light special.
That boy went from Porterhouse to Burger King.
You know what I'm saying? Like 2 for 1 over here.
$5
for long.
Pause. Pause. Motherfucking pause.
Call that nigga.
Motherfucking pause.
That nigga BOGO.
Buy one, get one. But I mean, if they do move him, I wouldn't mind seeing him in Charlotte.
Okay.
Andre
Okay.
Drummond.
That'd be. You talking Andre Drummond or Kevin Love?
No, Andre Drummond.
Okay. Yeah,
no, I get Kevin.
What was I say? Why would we bring him up?
Kevin Love to me. I'm just saying. No, I just brought Kevin Love up as in a
Kevin
piece
Love need to go from the court to the booth.
No, I wouldn't even do that because I don't even see him as entertaining like that. And Kevin Love need to go
court to the couch.
He's a Cali boy. You can go back to surfing.
I think Mark
court to the couch.
Yeah, court to the couch.
He can go join KB on alone on the couch
today. I think Marv.
You stupid.
LeBron may get 42 today.
Yeah, that'd be the most boring.
Like, all right, you gonna cut your mic off, Kev? Can you go get us some coffee, nigga?
Kev, just introduce the commercial break. Just introduce the commercial. Don't say nothing else.
That's our 5 sugars.
5 sugars.
6 creams.
Damn, boy, you 6 creams.
Find the hazelnut cream.
I drink coffee for the sugar.
God damn, y'all about to get the sugars over there and all that damn
coffee flavors my sugar.
Oh my god.
It gives my sugar just a little bit of a taste. Take some of the sweetness out.
Don't fuck around, get the sugars over there.
It tastes like coffee.
And what's crazy is that used to be really how me and Mel used to be at work.
I'd be over the counter like this.
I
have 5 in my hair. I tear the pack off.
And I ain't no wonder why.
Here comes Tawana. And that's too much sugar. Shut up, nigga.
Try the sugar free.
Ain't no wonder why by the time you get to North Hills, you had that sugar. That sugar crash.
I'd be like,
but I mean, I'm just saying, Charlotte. I think Charlotte would be a nice little.
Charlotte
spot.
actually looking nice, man.
Yes.
Hey, I gotta admit, because I never been a fan of the Balls family. Pause. But god damn it, LaMelo.
They do come in pairs though.
Pause again. LaMelo is
looking nice, man.
I might say he Rook of the Year.
Oh, I would definitely say that so far.
I wouldn't argue.
I didn't see this coming. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna pause on that. You know,
well, depending on who you come.
Yeah,
right. That depends on who.
We're not judging, but
who's on the receiving end.
Right.
Who's on the receiving end? They might like it.
But I mean, his he be dropping dimes.
Yeah, he do.
His dimes are pretty. I mean, like damn near Magic-esque.
Yes.
I don't want to compare him, but god damn, it's hard not to. Because it's like this time he's making passes. I'm like, where did he see that?
Right. Like you got eyes into the future.
Yeah. You see that
that putback?
That putback I put on the website. on the Facebook page.
Yes.
Yeah.
That boy hit the head. Coming down. Hey, any sport, you see this? And you on the other end of that? That's your ass.
Mr. Postman.
That's your ass, Mr. Postman.
No, sir.
I mean, like, damn.
Right.
The Knicks is right behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still surprised by that.
I'm definitely surprised by the Knicks because
the Knicks won't hold on.
No,
but the fact that they there right now.
We're a quarter in the season.
Further along by game 5.
The Knicks will still be the Knicks.
Yeah, but come on, let's be honest. They 10-13.
Yeah.
But I'm saying, if we were doing regular basketball like any other time, they would be damn near like
0-13.
I'm just saying, they easily take 8 of those wins and move them over to the loss column. They'd be like 2-21 right now. I mean, that's what we have been accustomed to. So whatever they doing in New York, keep it up.
Yeah, if they
because that's good for the league, though.
They sustain that.
Yeah,
and they build around what they already have. You be talking about New York.
I mean, they got young pieces.
Good to have a good East Coast and a West Coast team powerhouse like that. They got the Lakers and New York. 2 big markets, and they both powerhouses. That'd be good to see.
Hey, when the Knicks are up and relevant, that's good for the NBA,
right?
Because just like you said, that's such a huge market.
The Knicks are the Dallas Cowboys of the NBA.
Very much so.
Damn.
Yeah.
You motherfucker, you. I ain't never really thought about that, but damn it,
that's including the fans.
Hey, they both got both their fan bases are delusional as hell.
Very delusional.
Both their owners is crazy as hell. Hell, they both got talent on the squads that underachieve. So you know what, your comparison is damn near spot on, my guy. Right. I kind of like that. But everybody, make sure y'all go in the comments, comment, that's share.
That sugar coffee, nigga.
All that.
You got your weed. I got my sugar coffee.
Hey man, I gotta stay up with the weed, man. That's how I keep him not, going crazy in this motherfucker.
That part.
You feel me? Shit. I don't care what they say. Man, I had an edible the other day, man. I want worse shit when I got home. So a homeboy at the commissary hooked me up with one, and it was like the little caramel piece. That shit tastes good as hell. And, so I got home.
I'm counting on costs, nigga. Hey, 2 more costs. You and an old girl gonna have to get about it.
I hate you on an everyday basis.
This is a COVID-free zone, nigga.
We act like we don't come in the studio, and I don't cough on every damn show that we do. Normally, I'm coughing more than this.
You got one more cough, my nigga.
And go.
Hey. Matter of fact, leave it. We will mail it to you, my nigga.
Spray that mud down and send it to you.
Just get up and leave.
This is why I don't like you. And I'm gonna cough on everything on my way. Like I'm gonna touch everything.
My name, Rudy Gobert.
Oh shit.
I hate y'all.
No. Don't say y'all.
I hate y'all.
Hate
no,
him.
I hate y'all because again, you're laughing with him. So that includes you in this boat of y'all.
What am I supposed to do? I'm just supposed to stay silent when shit that's
nigga, what do we normally do?
Nigga,
what do we normally do? Turn to the motherfucking wall.
I tried, but damn it, that shit was hilarious. I just ain't gonna play it all like that shit wasn't funny.
Moving on. Nah.
Treated like a turtle head.
He's rolling now.
Why did you see? That's why I said moving on.
Anybody got anything sports related to get off their chest?
I think I'm through. I think I'm through.
You good? He ain't done. He is not done.
No, he's done. He's done. There's no get off your chest. Wrap the show up. Time to go because he about to go on his tangent. Let's go. Nope.
World. Go in the comments. Drop your comments. Like, share. Any sports opinions that you got. Share with us. Once again, go over to www.ioftenwonder.com. You find all the information for IOW Sports as well as our sister company, I Often Wonder Podcast. You catch our girl BB at Millie J Sweet Treats. Drop the website.
www.milliejsweettreats.com. Check out what we're relaunching here by May. So
yeah. Hey, tuned. Her red velvet cake, slap your mama good. I'm telling you. I swear.
Appreciate you.
The pound cake, I swear, slaps your mama good.
Appreciate you.
Hey, sis gets down with the baked goods. For real. And she caters. She cooks. Man. Of course, you catch our guy, Melly Mel, Bonfire, J. Edward Collection.
Yes, sir.
Speaking of which, I'm waiting for my IOW Sports sweatshirts to come in. Yeah. I haven't been
on there.
You slipping. Anyway.
Yeah, I am slipping. That's all right.
Of course, if you're in the Triangle area, you can holler at me. I'm out every Tuesday and Friday selling the wing plates. Madmax.net, www.madmacs.net. Of course, that's all our own personal things. I Often Wonder, IOW Sports. Big bruh, Philip Riddick,
our Bob, Daddy Cooks.
Holler at him. I'm telling you, we got a lot of stuff in the works for y'all.
The network is growing.
It's growing. I'm telling you, stay glued to Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, anything social media related. We on there. Keep your eyes peeled because we taking this serious. We not getting a dime for none of this shit.
Nothing.
But
not yet.
But the payoff is gonna be ridiculous. So I'm telling you, we are staying faithful with this. We love it.
Oh yeah.
But hey, just keep supporting us. We're gonna keep dropping y'all with sports, politics, anything that you think you could think of, we're gonna talk about it on some kind of show on the IOW network. All right. Yeah. But most importantly, be safe out there, be kind to each other, love somebody, hug somebody. We out, y'all.
Peace.
Wildcard Mar, Black Bob Walters, Dan Nickelmel.
All right.
Until Monday. Nah.